vote for me. My son's standing right there, is 13 years old. He's in 7th grade. He just won treasurer in his class. Now, don't give him the chance to say he won and I lost his race. And he's going to help pass out some cards right here. His sister, his mom are out doing some other things, shopping and that sort of thing. Look, I really appreciate being here. I want to call someone out too right now that deserves a little recognition. John Schaefer. Many of you may or may not know John Schaefer, but John is in charge of the Grandparent Rights Association in South Carolina. And I want to take just a minute of my time to sort of give him a plug, because John's been working great. A lot of folks don't realize, but grandparents have virtually no rights around this country at all. So when it comes to foster care situations where they have, say, one parent that doesn't like them, whatever else, it's amazing what can be done to alienate grandparents. And John is fighting to protect that. And John's organization, by the way, has endorsed me, because I'm leading that cause. And John was with me back in the lieutenant governor's race. This is something that ties into what we just talked about, which is our American heritage, who we are. And I don't care what our president says, we are a Christian nation, period. We are. And that's not bigoted, because frankly, under the Christian nation concept that our founders set in the Constitution, everyone has freedom to believe what they want. And that's wonderful, because we believe as Christians that frankly, the church does its job. The job of government is about the sword. It's about national defense. And we have absolutely turned our government upside down into where the government has become God with a small g. And I've lived in Europe. In fact, actually, many know the story of me coming to the race. I've never been involved in politics. I've been from a military family, Citadel, military background. And it wasn't until I got back from Afghanistan in 2008. Having seen people sacrifice, die for the Constitution, this document that I swore to protect and defend 24 years ago. And I came back here, and I saw things I thought I'd never see. And it just really hit me that there's two parties, but unfortunately, in many cases, both the parties are going in the same direction, which is the direction of Europe. And I saw something unique in the battlefield was I was in southern Afghanistan next to the Europeans. And we're not Europeans. We're not. I mean, I respect his brothers in arms, but there's something about Americans. Our confidence, our swagger, the fact that we reward hard work, ingenuity, initiative. In 2008, I saw the TARP bailouts. And by the way, our senior senator voted for both of them. Completely unconstitutional. And so Barack Obama comes into office, does a stimulus package, and he's pointing fingers back at Republicans saying, excuse me guys, you voted for the TARP bailouts, you can't say a word. You know what? He was kind of right, unfortunately. So in my case, I spoke at the first Tea Party in the history of the state, February 27th, 2009. Who all was there? Anybody else in the room? I know some were there. You know, they expected 20 people to be there. There was 3,000 people at that event. It was on the Reedy River. It was freezing cold rain, February 27th. And then I spoke and introduced Jim DeMint, April 15th, 2009. And there was 10,000 people in front of the State House. Please, I saw the tsunami. I saw what we did back in 2009. Please get fired up again. Because back then we talked about it. We talked about, look, Lindsey may be a nice guy, but he needs to go. He's been a rhino. He has. Voted for Sotomayor. Voted for Kagan. Voted for Grandesty. Back then, the fire, the passion. If you see me get passionate, I saw it. Now, I made it to the runoff. I didn't make it through my race. You know, you guys have another chance, because I think you may or may not have made a mistake there. The person you elected lieutenant governor. But you got a chance right now to elect me in his office. Or elect somebody else who's at least going to uphold conservative values. But please, don't roll over. Please, right now, the mainstream media, the rhinos up there are saying the Tea Party movement's dead. They're saying the conservative movement, the Republican Party is dead. That Lindsey's going to walk this thing out. He's going to take it. We have the chance to take this back. Imagine the message we send if we keep below 50%, which I believe we'll do. Get someone in the runoff that can beat them, and then beat them. It's there. Our chance is there. We have really about 30 days left. 30 days. Guys like Richard and I put ourselves out there. Our necks are out there, and we're going to work our tails off. I've been a fighter throughout my life. I don't quit. And I face Taliban bullets. I'm not going to back down to people like Lindsey Graham, our folks up in Congress. But all of us got to work as a team. We can't raise the kind of money ourselves on our own, and we both put substantial personal money into this. We've got to do this as a team. So all you that are out there that want to see that tsunami come back again, see the same thing in 2010 when we changed our House. We could do it in the Senate. Please help us out. And I know I made some passionate pleas to you. We have so little time left. Please help us out. 3 things I ask from you. First is your prayers. I'm born again Christian. I believe God is sovereign. Second thing is your vote. And the third thing is your resources, whether money or help. We can do this. Please work together. Let's get this done. Let's send a message and kick some butt. Thank you very much. God bless you.